What's good, YouTube? Hey, back with another one in the new year. Yeah, dig. I'm sorry it took so long. You know, the new year came in and just been flying. And so many things have been happening, but hey, I cannot complain. First thing I want to do is say thank y'all for the continued support and growth of this channel. We almost at 5,000 subscribers, y'all. Yeah, dig. I didn't even think I was going to hit 500 on this channel. I'm going to keep it a banyan with you. So I want to say thank you so much for my supporters, my real supporters. I want to thanks for anybody that just took a shot on me and took a chance. I really appreciate you. Yeah, did. But I ain't gonna hold you too long. You know, I'm trying not to have these long videos. My last one was like 30 minutes. So I don't want to do you like that. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and tell you what we're here for. Yeah, did. Today is another DTF video, direct to film. You dig? So everybody know direct to film right now is very popular. It's getting very mainstream in everybody's home. So the more I learn things, I want to share them with y'all. You dig? And speaking of learning things, if you haven't already, hop over to Facebook. I got a group over there called Make Something. And that's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to make something and go post it over there and just share your experience, your work, and maybe you can help out your fellow, creators. You dig? So, yeah, do that. Make some. Facebook. Anywho, like I said, today is going to be another DTF video. We're actually going to be doing DTF on a nylon jacket. What they like to call assistant coach jacket type style. You dig? So, you want to see that? Hold on. After the intro, matter of fact, peep out the new intro. Yeah, dig. I see him, little shit. Alright, y'all. So, I got my image pulled up. And this is Accurate version 10.4. Yeah, dig. I'm going to be printing using 1400 today. Anywho, like I said, this is Accurate 10.4. This is what I want to do for my assistant coach jacket. I'm really into 90s and Asian aesthetic and things like that. I really think that's cool, and this kind of ties it all into one. So I thought it was dope. I'm gonna show you my settings. Now these are my settings, to each his own. Everybody's gonna have different settings depending on your printer and what you feel comfortable with. So there's no need to be in the comments like, oh no, you need to have that at 62 and 74 and all that. Okay, it's fine. I appreciate it. I'm welcome to opinions, but don't just blatantly come out here and tell me I'm wrong. Because everyone has their own way. And I say all that to say, everybody's not for everybody. Yeah, dig. But anywho, shout out to all my content creators out there that just, put themselves out there in front of these cameras every day and just do their thing to get knowledge and things out to everybody. It's just really dope. Appreciate y'all. Let me get back to it. I just be taking the exit ramp. But anyway, I'm going to do a full back, which this is 12.5 by about 16. I'm going to do that, and then on the front, I'm going to do a small version of this on the front left side. So, yeah. So, excuse my little bootleg setup, right? That's just my computer. But anyway, these are my settings right now. Like I said, 13 by 19. Got my template set at 13 by 19. My image 12.5 by about 15.5 almost. True to size, top to top. You know how it go. Printer, I'm using the 1400. It's in this printer that I'm using is in the 3rd port. I have another 1400 that's in my 4th port. And yes, I make that mistake. And you think something wrong, you send you send something to the printer and like, it ain't printed, Lord, I done broke it. And I didn't send it to the wrong port. Yeah, it did. I'm just happy that's all it was. Right now I'm printing at 1440 by 1440 for the white and the color. And my color I have set at 60, and too much controversy, I have my white set at 100. That is how I like my white. It ain't too much. I feel like it's the perfect coat, but that's just my setup. So You do not have to use 100% white, but I do. Yeah, dig. So we're going to leave it at that. So from this point, we just need to go to the printer. Yeah, dig. Alright, so over on the printer, I always keep like a stack of paper in here and a few pieces of film. Right now I only got one piece of film, which is fine. But I always want to make sure I have another piece of film behind my film that I put in, because sometimes the first one I put in will run straight through and won't print. I know we all have that problem. It'll just come through, it ain't catching. But most times, right after that, that next piece of film come through and print beautifully. No issues. So I'm just gonna load up. Being I already have a stack in there, and one piece of film, I'm gonna go ahead and just put another piece of film. Today I'm using film from LOTSA style. I love this film. This feeds almost every time. I think I had it not feed like maybe once, and it might do it here on this video for y'all. But LOTSA style, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. I like their film, their powder. I really like their powder, and their ink. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description for them, along with my other DTF vendors. I like all my vendors. I've tried different ones, and I haven't ran across anybody that I dislike, except for one that was overseas that I didn't like. But this is LOTSA style glossy. If you hold it up to the light, you can see which side is kind of like shiny. It has like a just a little bit more sheen than the other one, but you can tell. But if not, you can always do the little trick, scratch your corner to see what side it is. So we'll just double check. And this is my print side. So I literally take this one piece of film, slide her in there. I like to make sure that my paper, my film is sitting behind those little white little holders in there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. So let me just go over to the computer. Alright, so when you come back over, let me go all the way back. So I right click on the image, go to print, right? And when you come in here, these two boxes are going to be checked. So if you printing this full color image, you want to, you know what, y'all was about to mess up. Before you even do that, what have I not done? Mirror your image. I was about to mess up on this thing. So you can right click again, mirror. Simple as that. Yeah, did. And I like to make sure it's in the middle. Boom. Alright, so then you go to print. Then you want to uncheck white plus color. You want to add one. And then boom. Recheck it. Make sure you recheck that box. Alright. Then you simply press print. You give it some time. Depending on your computer, your processing system, depending on how long it takes, it'll start printing. So once it starts printing, I'm gonna let y'all check that out. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna leave this rolling so y'all can see once it catches, if it catches on the first try and that. Because we all have these problems. Everything it's not, unicorns and rainbows. You will have issues with these printers. You're gonna get a clog. You're gonna get you're gonna have your white starting to fade a little bit, which is technically a clog. But that's basically gonna be your issues. You know what I'm saying? You have a clog, your paper ain't gonna wanna feed. It's just gonna think like you have a problem after problem. But once you learn your printer, it's like yours. It's your pet. Everybody's pet is different. You treat them different. Treat it like you want to be treated. Yeah, it did. But I haven't ran across an issue with this printer that I couldn't overcome. I can be honest with y'all. This is a brand new print head in this printer, because when I was trying to clear a channel, I pushed solution instead of pulled solution. You know what I mean? And I broke a seal, ruined my print head, had to get a new one. You know what I'm saying? And I had footage of all that and lost the footage. So, I mean, I don't want to have to go through that problem again to show y'all, but I had it all documented and lost all the footage. So, but I plan on changing the print head, or at least taking the print head out of my other 1400. So you will see that, and we'll go through that process. But I was so sick because I went through this whole thing of me busting a print head, getting a new one, putting it in, and lost all of the footage. You talking about somebody is thick? But anyway, it's still send it to the printer. And I noticed, like, the more colors you have, the longer, it tends to take to get to the printer, because I print a white image and it go like straight to the printer. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens, y'all. Be patient. Yeah, it is. Another thing I wanted to mention while we waiting for that to get sent to the printer. I know when you print a DTF, it's CYMK. But anytime you bring in an image, if you want the true color, this is in my experience, export your image in RGB. I had the hardest time printing gray and found out it's because I was exporting my image in CYMK. You know what I mean? So that's a nice little gem. So if you stick around this video and you won't fast forward and all that, you get that little gem. I could not print gray to save my life. It was coming out light blue, baby blue. It didn't matter what I did, lower the blue, it just wouldn't work. Soon as I went back, exported that image in RGB, I was good. So next time you having issues like with your colors, and I say all that to say, I exported this image in CYMK, so the colors may come out, you know, a little weird. But just for the sake of this video, I just want to go ahead and get it printed out. But just know, always export in RGB. You know what I mean? In my experience. I ain't trying to deter you wrong, or I'm not trying to, I can't even talk, but yeah, I'm not trying to, you know, shoot you in the wrong direction. I can't think of my words right now. But these are just all my experiences. I'm not no expert at DTF. I've never claimed to be. This whole channel is about learning and making mistakes and recovering from the mistakes along the way. Yeah, it did. But yeah, it's taking a little bit of time. But that's my computer, man. I just got an older laptop. It usually don't take this long. It just want to act up in front of company. But give it a minute, y'all. All right, y'all, we got action. Let's see what it do. First take. That's that LOTSA style film. I'm telling y'all, check out LOTSA style. This film runs through every time. But let me go ahead and fix. Level out. Make sure your exit tray, when I'm using the sublimation, I'm still MacGyvering, thugging it out, is working. We doing that, but make sure that it's underneath those rollers, because I've accidentally had it sitting on top of the rollers. It destroyed my printout. It's horrible. Make sure this is sitting right, and I'm gonna show y'all how I have it sitting. Matter of fact, I can show you from my other 1400. I took the door off of my ink thingamajig, right? And then you pull the exit tray that come with the printer all the way out, right? And you sit it in a certain spot, like in the middle. And if you sit this bad boy right there, it'll level perfect. I'm gonna show y'all in another video, but that's what's going on up under this box top right now. So she started printing. Do y'all see that? I love it when a plan comes together, right? Beautiful white on that thing. The purple looks good. I'm excited. So we're gonna print this big one, and then I'm gonna print a small one. I ain't gonna make you sit through printing both of them, but I just wanted to show y'all the process. I probably speed this up in the video. But if I don't tell you nothing else, remember to mirror your image. So here we go, y'all. It's done printing. When it come out, I usually let it dry for a good like 8 to 10 minutes, because you don't want to powder as soon as it come out of the machine, because it's too wet. You're gonna get like air bubbles and your print's gonna be ugly. So just give it a minute and be patient. You dig? So we're gonna let this bad boy dry a little bit, and then we'll move on to powdering. You dig? I'm still Team Cricut. I ain't forgot about my vinyl cutters. Cameo over there too. I ain't forgot about it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all see this? This was the first one I printed out, okay? And in the middle of this printing, we had a breaker trip in the house. Because wifey turned on the dryer or something. It tripped the breaker in the middle of the print. Cut it off. Don't you hate when you waste material? But it's all good. She came right back on and started over and printed this. So we good. We Gucci. So I see y'all in a little bit when we going on to the powdering. Yeah, did. Alright guys, so we're ready to powder. Let me check on my little small print real quick. Alright, so we got to the powdering. Over here I got my little clear bucket here. I got white powder and I have another one underneath for black powder. I already got some powder in here. I like to put the powder all on one side and kind of dip my image underneath and then grab it. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit first so I can show y'all the whole process. And what I have here, LOTSA style powder. Nice fine powder. I like how it cures. I like how it doesn't stick around the image. I recommend this link in the description. You did. But anywho, I like to sprinkle a little bit just to make sure I cover it, because I already got powder in there. You know what I mean? But that's what I would do if I didn't have a lot of powder in there. Put that there. And then another thing, sometimes your powder, when it's inside your little tub, it gets like gunk in it. So I just get the little, what's this called, a shifter? Correct me if I'm wrong. But like for flour and stuff, I dip it in there. So you can see a little gunk I got in there. I got out my powder. So you just want to get them little pieces so they don't stick to your image. I should have did that before I did this one. But I like to grab a corner. And I just kind of seesaw it back and forth. Seesaw. Make sure everything is covered. Nice little coating. You did. Now when I'm working with this powder, I usually have on a mask because, you know, this stuff, you know, it's an adhesive. So you wanna have on a mask when you do it. Alright. So then you get to this point, I shake her a little bit. Then I grab her on opposite corners, kind of get that off, and then I just flip the back up. You don't want any excess powder around your image because it will come up on your garment. And who wants that, you know? Then after this, I use my heat press to cure it at 350 degrees for 160 seconds. I usually get a nice little cure with that. So, yeah, that looks good, y'all. So, let's go into the curing process. Yay! I let this sit for a little bit, too, before I actually put it under the heat press after I powder it. So, just like a minute or two, and then we'll put it under the heat press. We'll be right back after these paid sponsors. No, I don't have any paid sponsors yet. Sponsors, if you feel obliged. We'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so, like I said, heat press is up to 350 or 160 degrees. You did. Let's get our little powdered image thrown up there. Get her nice and hot. Make it hot. Alright, forgive me. Y'all know me. Y'all, if you don't know me by now, if you don't know me by now, you're going to get to know me. You did. Alright, so you throw this thing up here. Booyah. Booyakasha. Booyakasha. Alright, so when you cure this, you just want it to hover a little bit. You don't want to put it directly on your image. I believe I have it in a good spot. And what I also recommend is when you bring your heat press up, bring it up slow. Because you do it fast, it kind of, you know, it creates this force and it'll suck it up there and then it'll stick to the top. You can wipe it off, but you don't want it to stick because it's going to mess up your adhesive. And you want your adhesive on the back of your image. Yeah, dig. VA in the building. Stand up, two down. Holla at me. Anywho, let's drop the top on this thing and see what she's talking about. Yeah. I need a little bit of WD-40. Heat press sound a little scary, doesn't it? Who we got up here? Shout out to Heart and Hustle. Shout out to Econo Transfer. Shout out to Gina. Just say the word Gil. You dig. Hustle Ninjas, my guy. The vinyl stand. Shout out to You Dig. Shout out to Silky Socks. Shout out to T-shirt stand. Hustle Stand, the man. Shout out to Reps for Life. Anybody that has blessed my heat press with their sticker, shout out to y'all. If you on this heat press, I rock with you. If you not, I ain't got your sticker yet. Where your sticker at? Need your sticker, so I'm gonna put it up here. I've had to make space. Some people didn't make the cut. You did. So come on, I got space, baby. Alright, we'll be back after 160 seconds. Alright. We beat, then we ready. You ready, y'all? Alright. Yeah, they look like a nice cure. Let's see if I can, I'm gonna drop it down and show y'all the texture. It should be like a shiny orange peel type look. Yeah, did. Alright, so that's 350, 160 seconds. I usually get the perfect cure. You know what I mean? I've learned exactly where to hover my top platen so I can get a consistent cure every time. Yeah, did. I love this part because it's so pretty. I think she pretty. What movie is that from? What movie is that from? I think she pretty. I'm gonna give y'all another hint. Go roll, go roll. That's all I'm gonna give you. Anywho, so y'all, that's how it look on the back. So let's see how she did on the front. All right, so this is the front of the transfer. If I do say that's a damn good looking transfer. Sorry, mama. That transfer looks really good. If I do say so myself. Yeah, it did. Check her out. Good colors. Red tie. Red tie. If you know, you know. I'm a 90s baby. Born in 86. I'm proud of my age. I ain't gonna hide it. Born in 86. 90s baby. I grew up on all this stuff. You know, that's why I love the Mario themes and the Rugrats. If you know me, you know I rock with this. And this is dope. And I think this is gonna look really cool. And it's gonna give it this coach jacket like a nice streetwear type vibe. Yeah, it did. So right now I'm printing out the little left chest logo. We're gonna go ahead and get that powdered and cured, and then we're gonna press this. I think I'm gonna press. I've never pressed nylon on DCF before, but I have pressed it on. I pressed polyester, 100% polyester and everything. So I'm gonna press this at a low temp. I'm gonna press this at about 250 for 8 seconds, and then I'm gonna repress. That I just want to be on the safe side. I don't want to melt the nylon, so we're just gonna go from there. We're gonna see if it works. It's all trial and error, baby. We here together. It's me and you. We're here. We're doing this together. Yeah, so let's let that finish, y'all. We'll be right back. While we waiting for that to finish printing and we move on to the next, I just want to address some things. Lately I've been getting a lot of support, my email and my inboxes from, you know, some of you all, my viewers that want to support the channel. They're like, hey, I want to support you. I want to send you something. You know what I mean? And I'm not up here, you know, trying to take anything from anybody. But at the same time, I don't want to insult anybody if they feel like they want to contribute to the channel to help the channel grow. I appreciate it sincerely from my heart. So with that being said, if you feel that way, I will now leave my PayPal information, Cash App, whatever, in the description. If you feel like you want to donate to the channel, you go ahead and do it. I appreciate it. I don't want to insult anybody, be like, oh, I want your contributions. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm here for. I just want to share my experience, but I will drop that. And everything contribute to the channel will go to the channel. It'll go towards giveaways, equipment, just to improve the quality of the channel. You dig? I'm so excited at this journey that I've been on from the beginning, from the shy me, not knowing what to do in front of this camera, to me just feeling comfortable. And I'm going through lifestyle changes and looks and things in front of y'all eyes, and I really appreciate it. It hasn't been an easy road. I've lost friends. I've lost, you know, people along the way, but you guys have been truly consistent, and I appreciate y'all. Yeah, did. Back to business. I ain't mean to go off to the left. I just want to address that. All right, y'all. It's about that time. Let's go ahead and open up our jacket. Cut that bad boy open. So I've been sitting on this jacket for a while, to be honest with you. But it's a Ultra Club, 100% nylon with the buttons, with the snaps in the front. Assistant coach jacket. These are pretty dope, like streetwear type vibe, which I'm looking for. So let's do the front first, and then we'll do the big back press. Yeah, dig. We had 250 for 8 seconds. So I want it on my left side over here. So I'm just gonna lay it. Now with this jacket, it has these buttons. Let's try to get some more light on that thing there. On that thing, yeah. Alright, so it has these buttons. So what I'm gonna do is get me a little pressing pillow. Actually, I got the pressing pillow, but I got the little cheap one. It's pretty flat. I really like using mouse pads. So I'm gonna go with the mouse pad today. So sorry. Stick it up under there. Like so, right? So like so. And then I like to get my little handy dandy ruler, right? And on my left print, I like to go at least, let me get my image first. I like for the top of my image to at least be 4 inches down off this collar. Boom, right? And then I need to pull this up, so there we go. So 4 inches from the collar right there. And then I like to come over. You know, I really just be, you know, eyeballing it for how far I want it over. I'm trying to get the mouse pad right under there. So I know I definitely want it 4 down from the collar. So I'm gonna come over about 4 fingers over. Kind of like center. I like to center it in between like the buttons, and you don't want it going up underneath your arm. So I tend to eyeball a lot of my stuff, so I can't really give you accurate measurement. So you're gonna know. Go ahead and get a good feel. You know what I mean? When you think you at a good spot. But this is literally about 4 fingers over from the buttons, and then 4 fingers down from the collar. So if you want to do it like that, that's basically what I do. But I think that looks good. I think that looks pretty good right there. What y'all say? Should we press it? That's what you came here for, right? All right. I'm gonna press first with a Teflon sheet for 8 seconds. Put some pressure on that thing. Not too much pressure with the nylon, just enough light. If that does exist, like a light medium pressure. You don't want to go too much, and you want to go enough as well. That feels pretty good. 8 seconds. Let's see if this works, y'all. All right, so this film from LOTSA Style, it is a cold peel. I prefer cold peels. I don't have good luck with hot peels. So we're gonna let it cool down, and then we're gonna peel it and repress. Yeah, dig. All right, y'all. So I'm sorry for this ugly angle right now. I'm just trying to get this done real quick. Let's do the cool peel on it. Now, when I do the cool peel, I like to peel from like whatever area has like the most ink, I think. So let's try from its tail. Yeah, see. Oh, first time on a nylon. Nylon. Ooh, y'all. Okay, let's do another press. All right, so now I'm going to take a piece of parchment. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it again. You can use parchment paper. They said parchment paper gonna give you more of a matte finish, and the Teflon to give you like a more of a glossy. So we're gonna do the Teflon. I rarely repress with Teflon, but I'm gonna do it today. And I go for the whole time again, just to make sure it's in there. But 8 seconds, it ain't hurting nothing, right? Yeah, I like how it looks, y'all. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. Ooh. The Teflon definitely gave it more of like a little gloss, but I'm not mad on this jacket. That looks clean, y'all. Oh yeah. That looks clean, y'all. That looks clean. Alright, let's do the back though. Let's do the back though. Alright, so I got the back where I wanted it. Let's do the same thing. 8 seconds. Teflon sheet. If I can find what I did with the thing now. Yeah, what I do with my Teflon? Oh, I do that all day. Put stuff under stuff. 8 seconds. Oh, we need a little bit more pressure because I don't have a pillow underneath this time. Too much pressure? There's too much pressure. Apply pressure at all times, but not at this moment. You dig? Ooh, Lord, I don't think no people know ashy elbow. My mom be like, girl, I did not raise you to be on no YouTube with ashy elbows. Okay. Okay, that feels good right there, y'all. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Alright, we're gonna let her cool down. I usually take it off the press to cool down. You know, because it just... Ooh, I like how that looks. It just, it cools quicker. So, let's take it on off. Take it on off. Alright, y'all. So, again, cold peel. I'm going to go ahead from this corner since it's already ready to peel. If you feel any resistance, just pull from another corner. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. That's what I do. Because that might not be the good corner. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm peeling off the table here. There we go. Y'all, I'm running low on space, so just excuse me. Nice. I like how that look. Now, I will say, when you do these jackets, you want to make sure all the wrinkles are out. Like, it's laying flat. You know, I got a few wrinkles right here. It didn't really hurt anything, but let's put it on for the second press. See how she do. Alright, so, y'all know on this channel is full transparency. Yeah, dig. Hold up. Too much light in my face. Good grief. Oh, let me... Uh-oh. Light is... Okay. So, y'all know on my channel, full transparency. I'm going to show y'all the finished product. I did run into an issue. I'm not sure if it's because I peeled it when it was too hot. I've never had this happen, but my ink smeared a little bit on my image. It happens. Well, I can't say it happens because it never happens, but I'm saying mistakes do happen. You did, but I'll show you. First things first, the front came out dope. The front came out really nice, how it's supposed to. Now the back is where I ran into issues. I have, you can see right there this tooth. For some reason, my ink smeared, but I think it's because I peeled it too fast. It's a cold peel, and it was a little warm, and I peeled it. That's on me. That's never happened before, but of course it's gonna happen when it's on camera. But I'm cool with that because I like making these mistakes to show y'all everything's not perfect and it's gonna happen. But I tell you what, this is my jacket, and I'm still gonna wear it. You know what I mean? Because besides that, that's a clean image. You know what I mean? Should we put it on? Let's see what it look like on. Oh. You know what I mean? What y'all think? Good placement on that thing there. You can see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It might be a little big now. Your girl dropped a few pounds. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, let's drop the hair. See how it's running. On that thing, on that thing, y'all. Sit the back. You know what I mean? Might be a little crooked too. Y'all excuse me, I was rushing. This is my first time putting nylon. I mean, this is my first time putting DTF on nylon, and I think that came out pretty dope, yo. I think that came out pretty cool. Yeah, it did. Hey, we done came to the end of the road, baby boy. Hey, thank y'all for rocking with me. Hopefully be more videos coming soon. You know what I'm saying? My business has been picking up, y'all, and I'm trying my best to keep filming and do this. I'm a one-woman show. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for a job, I might need your help. You know what I'm saying? I might need your help. Yeah, did. But like I said, I appreciate all the love. I'm gonna drop all the information for the supplies in the comments. That's all I got for y'all. So, I wish y'all a prosperous, successful, wealthy, healthy 2022. Yeah, dig. Tell your loved ones you love them. That's all I got for you. I'm out. Like a light. Deuce. Deuce. Deuce, I am out of here. Gone, baby. Bedtime.